Backpacking Thailand, vegan advice, this is a doggy. Always wear your helmet, always be paying attention, always have travel insurance, and always be aware that anything can happen at any time in Thailand, in America, in Australia, in Europe. Boom, look at a little doggy, 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 doggy. Ooh, bad doggy. Boom, straight into the rider behind me. Tori, taken down, but not out. Got down, got back up. So I'm looking around. I've turned my shoulder, you see my head, see the shadow there? Look at me, I'm looking around. I'm looking around. Tori's rubbing on my wheel, so I sort of try to hold her upright. Didn't work. She went down. I'm still looking around, looking out for traffic, for other cyclists. So I didn't do a blind U-turn into this other cyclist like it looks like. I was looking around. He had plenty of room. I knew he was turning. He knew I was turning. It's all good. Tori on the ground, a bit shaken up. First crash at speed. We're doing like 40 km an hour. So that's a good thing about is that, you know, people in Thailand are definitely paying attention on the roads. So you want to make sure that you're wearing a helmet, that you're safe, you're seen, and you're predictable. Because shit happens, mate. And that's a good thing about a bicycle is you're travelling pretty slow. I mean, if we were going slower, that wouldn't have happened. If we were doing 20, 25 km an hour, it wouldn't have happened. So that is the danger of riding in a pack. Yeah, you're doing 40 km an hour. Once you go over 20, 25 km an hour, your risk of crashes go up massively in a car, bicycle, motorbike, etc. That's why the bicycle is the safest. Because if we were going on a motorbike then, the motorbike just goes flying with more momentum, you know. More momentum. Anyway. So how to draft on a bike is basically, I like to sit out or behind and always be, I like to look at the road. I like to always get a clear vision, unless I'm going up a hill. But even then, I always just like to see what's going up the road. I always got my eyes up the road. They're not really down at the ground. They're up the road. And so, any tips for Thailand this year? My festival, basically, you don't need to book accommodation. You just turn up and get whatever you like. Because if you book places, you might not like what you see when you get there. You might book it online and say, oh wow, it's like a Tinder date. Oh wow, this looks really good. This is going to be amazing. Holy shit, this is a piece of shit. What the fuck is this place? So you want to just have a place that you like because you've been there yourself and you've seen it in real life with real lighting, no Photoshop. You get to smell it, you get to feel it, you get to sense it. Another little doggy. Dogs are everywhere in Thailand. What about rabies? People say, what about rabies in Thailand? I don't worry about rabies, mate. I look after my health. The rabid dogs get taken out in Thailand. No one wants a rabid dog. They get killed on the spot. So rabies, in my experience, is not an issue. You get vaccinated if you want. I don't, never have. In Thailand in the last 12 years, no problems. I look after my health, stay hydrated, stay carbed up, go to bed early most of the time. So we're just cruising along here. Beautiful roads in Thailand, and it's a good place to ride is sort of out of that little bike lane because, as you've seen, the dogs. So if that rider was in the bike lane, then he would have crashed straight away. So you're better off riding out of the bike lane and just taking up your lane a bit. And then that's how we roll in Thailand. That's what I recommend everywhere you ride. I mean, it depends what country you're in, because most countries don't have dogs and chickens running around, but Thailand does, and it's an amazing place. It's a beautiful place. It's my favourite place in the world for cycling, really, as a general rule, because there's no road rage here. You know, there's no road rage. So, I mean, if you want rage, you can get it, because pretty much every Thai is like a good kickboxer. You know, they're good. If you want a blue, they'll take it up. They'll take you up on the offer. You know, most of these guys are like fucking Muay Thai kings and queens at some level. It's just a national sport, but they're very, very nice people in my experience. And if you don't, you know, provoke or whatever, then you're good to go. If you're just into fitness and health, then Thailand's a beautiful place. Beautiful place. So cruising along here, got another rider coming up, and got the envy wheels on there. You got any questions about Thailand? Let me know down below. You got any experiences? But then again, most people's experiences is getting drunk, popping a few pingers and hanging out at Pattaya, but that's not what I recommend. I recommend get on your bike, see the best of Thailand, the best places around, and cycling here is booming. Cycling here is booming, man. It's getting so popular. And some bling bikes. I mean, there's some bling, and there's some not so bling, but they love it here, man. The girls are riding bikes as well now, and it's taken off, man. It's taken off. Viral town. Yeah, cycling's become so good in Thailand. And they love it, man. They love it. And they all ride together. Like, you can be on the $10,000 bike, $20,000 bike, or a $200 bike. And no one really, so there's not that many clicks, really. You know, you'll see bunches of just people just riding for the fuck of riding. It's really awesome. Thailand is my favourite place in the world to live. It is, actually, I take that back. It's not, I mean, Adelaide's awesome as well. You know, it's Adelaide and Thailand. If Australia didn't have Thailand, Sorry, if Australia didn't have Adelaide, I'd live in Thailand. And if I couldn't live in Thailand, it would be somewhere else, like probably northern Vietnam in the mountains, or Laos. Just need mountains. Beaches are good, but the mountains is where it's at. Oh, Thailand's got me relaxed, man. The Sprite here. Did I tell you about the Sprite? Do you know what Sprite is, bro? Sprite, the green bottles of Sprite here, man. The glass green bottles of Sprite. It's next level. We haven't lived until we've had a green label Sprite. You seriously haven't lived till you've had a 7-Eleven vegan meal, till you've had a green label Sprite, till you've had one of those $5 an hour traditional Thai massages by someone who's probably age 60 and has probably done 10,000 massages in his or her life. And it's just the best ever. The roads as well, man. Look how smooth these roads are. We're doing like 40k an hour, maybe 130 watts, 150 watts, just cruising. Obviously getting rid of a draft, but just cruising, man. It's just so good. So, what I'd recommend for the trip would be travel insurance. I recommend travel insurance. You don't have to, but I recommend travel insurance. I would recommend booking anywhere. Just turn up, ride your bike, see what you like. I would recommend lights at night. I'd recommend a helmet that's in good condition, not some helmet that you've just got on your bars because it's like legal. Like a helmet that's actually in good condition, not some cracked dunga thing you found in the back of the car or something one day. It's like a legit helmet that actually fits you, and make sure the straps are done up on it. I'd recommend sun protection in the form of like long sleeves for your arms and legs and your face, because the UV is extreme here, and if you wanna thrash the fuck out of your skin and look like a crab, then we can do that. And Thailand sunshine will do that for you. But I'd recommend cover up between hours of 9 till 3 p.m. unless you're blessed with the Thai skin, where you can get nice and dark. But for us Aussies who get cooked and roasted because we live in a ozone layer hole in Australia, then I'd recommend covering up. And I normally do between 9 and 3. Have my arm covers on, my leg covers on typically, and a little face mask. It makes me look like a weirdo, but it's better than getting sunburnt and getting cooked. Occasionally you make a mistake and I get cooked, but it's pretty rare these days. If I do get cooked, it's like a light cooking, like more of a braised Durinrider, braised back Durinrider. But the road surface, I mean, that looks smooth, doesn't it? That is fucking smooth as, man. Smooth as Thai road. The Thai road is smooth. It's just incredible. And I recommend fenders for your bike. That's another bonus. What else can I tell you about it? Just eat a lot and just stay hydrated, and just always have your eyes up the road. It's easy to get into Australia mode where you can sort of have your eyes down a bit, but in Thailand you're always going to have your eyes up the road, because there's dogs and chickens and rocks and people selling durians on the side of the road. There's motorbikes coming at you the opposite direction. You always have to have your eyes up the road, alright? Just always, man. Even if you look down, look up before you look down. Always eyes up the road. That is going to be your biggest safety tip ever, is eyes up the fucking road at all times. If I can say it again, eyes up the fucking road at all times, man. That's just the biggest tip. And I've seen so many crashes because people take their eyes down the road, off the road, and they look down or to the left or to the right, not paying attention, So always have your eyes on the road. I don't recommend motor scooters, man. Motor scooters are dangerous, unfortunately. A lady was killed, a British vegan lady was killed last week in Thailand. She was a passenger on a motorbike, on a scooter, and they hit the brakes or lost control, and I think they had to brake suddenly for a car, and then they just got sprawled in the road and the truck ran them over, So the motor scooters, it's just too easy to go too fast, and they can't stop properly, man. Car and a motorbike can't stop properly. A bicycle can. Bicycle's got much better stopping power because it's so light. But when you've got extra weight of the motor, it's more dangerous, man, and you're going faster. So it's just anything over 20-25k an hour, you really start to get into danger territory. I mean, this was an open road. And this crash happened. So just take it easy, man. Take it easy, or you'll be taking it easy in hospital or in your hotel room. So just look after yourself and just pay attention, man. Life's short. You can be dead at any moment, man. So enjoy it while you got it, man. And just stay hydrated, carbed up, so you can just pay attention to the road, pay attention to everything. Where you're walking, where you put your foot. This is Thailand, different rules. There's no road rules here, alright? Everyone's really friendly, everyone's really nice. unless you're in a nightclub and you're getting drunk and you're starting shit. But everyone's, 99.99. This is the safest country in the world I've ever been to. I have my wallet with like $1,000 in it. I dropped it one time and someone picked it up and gave it to me. Like, parked my bike out the front, come back 2 hours later, still there. Like, Thailand's not perfect, but it's pretty close to perfectionism. It's pretty close to it, man. I hear northern Vietnam's pretty good. What do you think of northern Vietnam? Maybe we'll do the festival the next year there. Any tips on northern Vietnam, let me know down below. I might even go there after my festival this year. We'll see how we go if we end up in Thai prison. I have to get extradited to northern Vietnam. What a joke, eh? But this year I've banned a lot of the what should we call them? The leeches, the people trying to bring down the event. Just tell them not to show. Why would you show it? Why would you show just to create trouble? If you're looking for trouble, you'll get trouble. That's just the moral of the world, isn't it? You get what you're looking for, whether you deserve it or not. If you're looking for trouble, you'll find trouble, especially in Thailand. But yeah, durian sellers, always eyes up the road, man. Just always eyes up the road. Doesn't matter how tired you are or whatever. Just always have your eyes up the road, man. Just think the road's really something hot and sexy, and just looking up the horizon. Just think the horizon's like the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen. Just keep your eyes up on that horizon. Be like a horizon creeper, horizon peeping Tom. Just always eyes at the horizon, in front of you, seeing what's around. Any questions about Thailand, hit us in the comment sections below. Hit me in the comment sections below. This dude's lean, isn't he? Look at this. This dude's probably maybe 30, 35, eating white rice 3 times a day for 35 years. And he looks obese, doesn't he? Not. That's what, after this ride, everyone's just filling up on white rice is a staple. You go to any restaurant, they've got a rice cooker there. You go to any restaurant in Australia, like, white rice, they're like, dude, white rice. No, go to an Asian shop. You know what I mean? In Thailand, every single restaurant's got white rice on the boil, bro. It's got it on the boil in the rice cooker. They haven't got white rice, they got purple rice. Oh, there we go. That's you know what I mean? You took your eyes off the road, didn't you? You're watching this video. Pay attention. Always be paying attention, gang. Anything can happen anytime. Anything can happen anytime.